Okay, so we are right now, I'm trying to keep my voice as low as possible because we are in an abandoned village in Muscat, Oman. We are actually in Fanja right now, and this village is pretty much in ruins, but there are still a few people that live here, and it's pretty early in the morning, so I don't want to wake anybody up with my obnoxiously loud voice. But we are here today to explore, first and foremost, but also review the Sigma 18-35mm F1.8 lens. So we've been on holiday for about a week and a bit now. I've had this on my camera for the entire time, and I've fallen super in love with it. I wanted to do a review video, but I didn't want to sit at home and just talk about it. I want to be on the field, kind of vlog everything, and then also use this this lens whenever I see like a cool photo op. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some exploring. We're gonna be doing some reviewing. It's gonna be dope, so let's get started. So I actually hear people. Yeah, we came here a couple of days ago, but we came at around like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so we had like 1 hour of daylight, and then it got dark. So me and Rebecca just wanted to come back and yeah, just kind of explore the place for a lot longer, you know, and just see what's what, see what's there. And yeah, it's really, really nice. But all the pictures that I'm going to be taking today are going to be taken on the Sigma lens. Everything I vlog is on the 10-18mm Canon f4.5. So this actually used to be not just an abandoned village, but also like a castle. It's kind of down that way, so we're gonna go there too later. But like, it is all very, very pretty in a obviously abandoned kind of way. So right off the bat, it's a really heavy lens, but the autofocus is so quick. It's like, take it, that's it, done. And it's very, very sharp as well, which is what I love. I don't know why, I just love when an image is sharp, and then the background with that f1.8, so blurry, so creamy, it is stunning. But yeah, just from like using it like real quick, pretty freaking heavy lens, man. So for vlogging, probably not the best vlogging lens. You can tell as well because I actually got it for like 600 pounds, and it's, you know, you can feel that it's 600 pounds. It's, I don't know, just something about a heavy lens. It just seems so much more expensive, and you're just like, you want to take care of it, you know? But yeah, let's keep exploring this cool village, see what else is in store, and take some more photos. It's so eerie how quiet this place is. It's like all you can hear is like birds and like the wind. That's pretty much it. And then when you see stuff like this, like, sorry, I heard something. It's like a horror film, man. Honestly, man. We stumbled upon like, don't know what it is, but it's like dilapidated. Then all of a sudden you have this really green kind of thing just sitting here. So I think this is worthy of a photo. All right, so taking a picture of that, one thing that I noticed like real quick is that the 18mm is just not wide enough to take those kind of photos, whereas like with the 10mm, it's so wide and it just makes it look weird in like such a cool way. With the 18-35, you've got this kind of like portrait lens focal length, which for this kind of stuff, it's just not that suitable. But I don't know, most of the photos that I've been taking with that lens has just been portraits, so this is, you know, slightly different. Maybe it's just me getting used to it, I don't know. But we're gonna keep on trotting anyways. Oh, let me take some pictures of Rebecca, just like some portraits, so you guys can see what the lens can do for portraiture stuff. I like this hallway. Digging that. I'm just really scared in case we walk in and someone's like sitting down. Whoa. Lots and lots of trash. And then you have a carpet here. But then it's overlooking this beauty. Oh my god. Dude, look at this. Okay, so that location there with that view, I'm not gonna lie, I got a really cool landscape photo, but I also got a really cool portrait photo. So I think it just kind of depends on what kind of landscape photo you're trying to get. But that one, because it was kind of tight, cropped, kind of like zoomed in a little bit, it looked pretty damn dope. I'm really happy with that photo. So that really cool guy was telling us how these Canons here are actually still usable. So like during Eid time, they would would put like the gunpowder in there, and then they would light it from, not this one, they put the gunpowder in there, and then it would just light. So we were back from our free tour with Tawfiq. So that man over there, he lives in this village, and it was really nice. He invited us for coffee and fruits and dates with him and his mother. We're just back now to where we actually started, where we met him. I took a few pictures of him with the Sigma lens. Check it out. And here are a few with the wide angle lens. So as you can see, with the Sigma lens, although it is not as wide as this lens, the shallow depth of field, it is beautiful. So that was, I always take pictures on f1.8 with that lens, because there's no other reason why you should use any other type of f-stop, you know what I mean? That's why you're buying the lens. Whereas with this one, less of a shallow depth of field, but this is a lot more wider. Whereas that one, it's a lot more like tight, you know what I mean? So until now, I don't know, I kind of really like both of these lenses, but the reason why that one is winning is obviously because of that f1.8. So we're gonna go up there. Right up there. Now, the cool thing about the Sigma lens is that because this is so wide, it actually won't look that good when you take a picture of it. Whereas with the Sigma lens, it'll look a bit better. It'll look a lot more composed. So I'll show you the difference. What I realized with this Sigma lens as well is that because it's a fixed f1.8, right? Which means like when you zoom in, it doesn't change. The f-stop doesn't change. It always says f1.8. You have here 18mm, 20mm, 24mm, 28mm, and 35mm. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is basically like 5 prime lenses in this one lens. That is 5 prime lenses for 600 pounds. Dude, amazing price. So this is actually the same view from in there through the window, but obviously there's a lot more room for me to take a picture of whatever I want to. Look at that. So this, we won't be able to fit all this in with the other lens, but with the other lens, it's more of like a tight kind of focus, you know what I mean? One thing that I do notice with this lens, the Canon 10 to 18mm, is the quality is actually quite degraded compared to the Sigma lens. I noticed that like off the bat, dude, like straight away. The quality with this lens is not as good as the Sigma. The Sigma, it's an art lens compared to this, which is like a very plasticky lens. I got this lens for about 200 pounds. I mean, you can still get away with good pictures with this lens, but if you want to be, you know, if you want like, I guess, just a sure thing, you can always count on the Sigma lens for just like a very good quality photo. Whereas with this one, I don't know, I just sometimes feel like when I take the picture, I'm like, doesn't look that good, to be honest. Before we go, I like this here. Looks very, very cool. Yeah. I'm gonna take it with this lens and the Sigma. Let's see what looks better. For that photo there by the doorway, definitely the wide angle lens. I was able to kind of get the door, Rebecca, and the castle thing in the shot, whereas with the Sigma, because it's too tight, Rebecca's head was basically just like there and that's it. It did not look cool, so I had to kind of come out of the door and take like a normal typical tourist photo, whereas with this one I could be a little bit more creative with it. So for that one, this one wins as well. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, almost there. Rebecca's disappeared somewhere. Oh, there she is. I wonder why whenever I come to Oman, I get like 10 shades darker. Then I realize I'm always out in the bloody sun, man.
It's so hot.
You surviving?
Yeah, it's very hot.
The light is on a red, which basically means that the battery's dying, which is fair enough. I've had this in for like a year. Being here, obviously it's a lot easier using this wide angle lens because it just gets everything. What I started to notice was I was becoming a very lazy photographer, like when I was up here. Just I was like, okay, point there, shoot, point there, shoot. Whereas with the Sigma lens, because it's tighter, you focus more on composition. You focus more on just getting that nice shot, compose it, click. So once I started doing that, I was getting quite addicted to just using it. I didn't even put this lens on. So I don't know, man, like I'm gonna sum this video up here just because the microphone is probably gonna be annoying, doing buzzing and stuff like that. I definitely think, although this lens here, a lot wider and everything. Dude, the Sigma for sure wins it. It really, the quality, the butter of the shallow depth of field, it's like everything is so perfect about it, man. Like, especially for the price, so bloody worth it. But I'm gonna insert more photos that I took with the Sigma lens because we still have a lot more to explore. So I'm gonna put it in here. But yeah, enjoy the photos. Thank you for watching.